Hey everyone, Austin here from Currie Motors, and I'm back inside the service center because it's raining and freezing outside, but I'm excited, and those of you who've watched my videos know how excited I get over these Transits. This is a 2023 Ford Transit 250 high roof, all-wheel drive. Absolutely impossible to find, absolutely impossible to get, and we just got not one, but two. We got twins of this, so let's take a look. All right, so this is a 2023 high roof Transit 250, and it's all-wheel drive. The fact that it's all-wheel drive is kind of mind-blowing because you don't see that often, and it's very sought after, but rarely found. This is a high roof, meaning you got that high roof, and while we're walking around the back here, your backup camera's up there, which is genius because it's all the way up, and you can see everything that's beyond you. You know, it's high up, all the way down. It's great. We'll see that view when we're on the inside. Now it is in black, which is nice. Yeah, I see some people turning these into everyday campers or recreational vehicles that you want to live in, and people are looking for colors other than white, so it's not so obvious. But I have had a lot of my business clients want black Transits because they could add their logos to it, and the black background with their logo looks really nice. So I do like that these did come in the black coloring. So looking up front here, we do have the piano black grille, these large headlights, some fog lights down there. You do have lighting on your mirrors here, which are collapsible forward and back, so they won't ever break off. And if you do have, multiple parking spots in that garage at your business, or maybe you have parked this at your house in your garage or somewhere tight, you want to collapse those in, it's really nice. You do have these large sliding doors around the back. Your doors will pop all the way out. Let's pop this out, and then you can unlock it to go even farther to there. So you can have it just stop halfway or go all the way in. You can see the partition wall in there, and when we jump on the inside, we are going to take a look at that. You do have your all-wheel drive logo down there. Now, this being for deliveries and stuff, the sliding door is only on one side of the vehicle. This side does not have the slider. You do have the keyless entry pad. You have your Ford Pass app that allows you to unlock, lock, auto start the car. Also, if you're a business owner and you think about a Transit, you can track locations, see driving habits and everything like that with the Ford Pass app. You do have your key fob that allows you to unlock and lock the car as well. Let's dive into the inside of here and take a look at all the cool features. All right, so I wanted to start back here in the cargo bay. You do have your two doors here that you can open from the inside if need be, that'll swing all the way out. Now you can see there is this nice protective padding all the way around the cab here. Now on the other side, I did take it off just to show you kind of how it looks behind it. Say you wanted to build a living, situation in this van. You could put a little window here and anything like that. So it is nice that you have the option to kind of pull these wall protectors down and add this in there if you would like to. There's this really nice partition wall that's going to lead us into the cab. You do have these nice LED lights throughout the storage area, giving you all this view space. Now, you probably heard in my past videos me talk about me being a large person. I am 6'4". I'm a big guy, but look how much space I have here. That means you can fit a ton of cargo in here. You can put your pallets in here. You could stack things very high. I mean, there is a ton of storage space, this being that high roof, and I am standing completely up. I'm not arching or bending or anything like that to fit in here. Now here's your slider. You can just pull here, open that up. Now all you have to do here is pop that button, and it's going to take us right into the driver and passenger seats. All right, so now we're inside of the cab, and you can see I left the rear door open a little bit, so its lights are still all on back there and everything. So in here, we're sitting as the driver. Your seat does still slide back a little bit farther, which is nice because sometimes with partition walls, you're unable to slide back depending on where the wall is placed. Now you do have your power mirrors over there, so you'll be able to adjust with the touch of a button here. Auto lights. You do have your auto hold, which is fantastic. I think if I was a delivery driver, having auto hold in the city or stuck in traffic on the highway or something like that, or if I'm going from job to job, if I'm a utility worker and things like that, auto hold is really nice, so I don't always have to have my foot on the brake the whole time. You do have your electronic parking brake down here. As far as safety features, you do have your lane keeping assist right here, which will keep you in the lane. If you go over the center line and the sideline, it will vibrate. If you keep going, it'll pull you back into the lane. Up here, you have your cruise control. You do have some of your, hands-free features, your sound, all of that is here, your windshield wiper. Now you do have a mode button here, so let's take a look at what the mode button changes. Click it. We have normal, eco, slippery, tow haul, and mud rut. This will change your four-wheel drive settings, your brake response settings, and your traction control settings. Next to it, you do have your parking sensors and your traction control to turn those on and off. Now, if we pop this into reverse, you are going to see the camera pop up here, and it's from that very high point. And I just absolutely love where it's at. It makes so much sense being in something like this. You're able to see from the top, so that way if you're backing into something, if you're going to rip your roof off or something like that. And obviously, you can't look back because there is no window in the back to see out of. Let's put this back in park. You can control all your air settings there. Your lights for the cab you can turn on there. Up above, you do have storage up here. And I love having this above head storage space. It's nice. You can put some of your stuff up there. If you're working out of your cab here, you don't have to have everything cluttered around here throughout the cab. Now you do have storage up here with a 12 volt and a USB plug-in. So maybe you have a GPS right here, or maybe you have your phone here that you're using for GPS or deliveries or job to job. Everything can be charged and you can have access to visibly see your phone the whole time. Now you do have some storage there, and over there. On each side, you're going to have a storage / cup holder here, and on the passenger side. Then over here, you do have your USB plug-in right there as well. Glove box. Now there is a bunch of space between the seats, and what's really cool, I'm going to drop you down a little bit so you can take a look. Right here next to the seat, that is a 110 volt plug-in. Boom, right there. So you can have something charged right there, right in your passenger seat. Overall, it's very spacious, very comfortable. There's a lot of capability to this vehicle, that's for sure. Look at all that space back there. There's just so much you can do with a Transit like this, and it doesn't have to just be for business purposes. Personally, you can do a lot in this, and I get very excited about these. So this Transit is available here at Currie Motors Ford in Frankfort. These things fly off the shelf. Talk about toy of the year. People flock to this. They fight over these. They love these, and I guarantee you this one and its twin will not last here long. Currie Motors Ford of Frankfort, come take a look.